Well guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been keeping a secret, a few secrets actually. A recent acquaintance of mine encouraged me to share my story. So I want to share with you a couple things before I tell you what my secret is. 5 years ago, my life took a U-turn. I started on a journey that I was not planning on taking, nor did I think I needed. But 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with a terminal form of cancer. Shortly thereafter, my marriage of 15 years crumbled. My wife left, and I very quickly became a single father to 2 teenagers and a toddler. It was rough for a long time, but it was what I needed in my life. I still have a lot of things that I can work on and improve in my life, but apparently I'm pretty hard-headed, and it takes a very big stick to convince me that I need to make some changes. So obviously the cancer treatments worked. Experienced many miracles through that process. Miracle of modern medicine, miracle of prayer, power of prayer, and the strength found in neighbors, families, and friends, because I could not have done it alone. There were dark days, days where I just was physically ill, and neighbors showed up in swarms, co-workers, just family, it was incredible, the community and the support that I had and didn't know it. I had given up a lot of things in my life that I loved doing. And through this process, through learning more about myself, who I am, who I was, who I wanted to be, I discovered a few things. The first thing is, life is getting better. Not life will get better. Life is getting better. The main thing I wanted to share with this video is that I discovered that I have love and passion for a lot of different things. One of those things is motorcycles. Like I said, I've been keeping a secret, a couple of secrets. I've discovered that I have a disease. I believe it's called PADD. PADD is degenerative. It starts in your youth. I can trace it back clear to my Ukrainian grandmother, who grew up through the Depression. My father, who she raised on the farm, to me. It's been passed down for generations. This PADD can be a superpower. It can be debilitating. And I've decided to take control of this disease and turn it into my superpower. What is PADD? Well, I have Project Attention Deficit Disorder. I have so many projects going on, I can't even count them. I tried. I have over 50 motorcycles. I have dozens of John Deere garden tractors. I've got several car projects. This is one of them. I've got multiple sheet metal. I love metal. I love metal art. The list just goes on and on and on. I can't number them. So I'm going to show you a few of my projects today. And here's the kicker. Here's secret number 2. Not only do I have PADD, it's time to do something about it. I am going to get rid of dozens of projects. You'll see more on that in a week or two. I'm getting rid of dozens of projects. Let's show you what we got. Alright guys, here it is. Remember, we're just focusing on motorcycle projects today. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We have, I don't even know how many we've got right here. We've got an 84 KTM 495, little Z50, the Tenere 700 T7, IT 400, hiding back there. The bike runs, drives, titled, Fat Cat. Next to it's a little XR70, did run, well, obviously being torn apart the resto. Got the XT250, Chinese bike, not mine. Another Z50 there. Sweet, I think it's a CL350, but it doesn't belong to me. XL125, XL75, XL185. We got a TRX70 next to the Snow Kit, Radix 2Moto. We got an XR600. You may have seen in some of my other videos, motor's on its way back together. A couple old John Deere liquefiers. XR200. And somewhere over here, there's one more. Oh look, more projects. Anybody want a custom designed CNC plasma cut bumper for an OBS Ford? Oh yeah, there he is. Little Z50 back there. Projects oh, and a Fat Cat. Kind of hard to see in the pile there. There's actually a few boxes of bits and pieces, and then we've got all this. Got, oh my goodness, IT-175 tank, motorcycle bars, I don't know what that came off of, Vesco desert tank, Elsinore CR, let's see, I think this is a CR125, CR250, both in fantastic shape, XL250, MT250, XL or XR 500, the Army tank back there is for an XL175. Penton MC5 or KTM MC5, couple XL350s, another XR. Oh my goodness, just stuff. And a few more projects there. We got tires for stuff. We've got car projects. That was the tip of the iceberg, guys. I don't show many people this. It's almost embarrassing. I mean, I'm kind of proud of it. Let's head to the barn. Alright, this is the barn. This is my snow mover. Rototiller. Okay. This is a chicken coop that was built in the early 1900s. Kind of sketchy. But as you can see, there is no shortage of motorcycles. Let's see what we got. SL350 ran anyways. That's an XL350 frame, 1974. Got the 75 XL350, I think 74 XL125. There's actually two IT175s sitting right here. This one ran. Rode it into the truck. This one's the parts bike for it. A bunch of parts go with it. We have an XL 250. Supposedly has no spark, obviously kind of rough. XL 100, powder coated frame. Been cleaned up and gone through, lots of fresh paint, just needs finished. YZ50, very rough, missing some bits and pieces. Did run, but poorly. Got an MT250 here. I don't recall what the story was on it. 76 XL350 XL Frankenbike. I think it's a 185 with a 200 motor. Motor is stuck. And then we get into all the little guys. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Various XL, XR, 75s, 80s, 100s. I think back in that corner we got 1, 2, 3. Those are 75s. I think this one's an 80. That's an XR 80 monoshock, the only monoshock. 80, 80. Can't remember. 75. I think that one back there is a 75. These are two 100s. This is actually a CR80. Keep getting that one confused. Air cooled, dual shock. Runs, missing some airbox parts. SP125, Yamaha Badger, I think it's a 90 cc. Then there's this guy, she's a beauty. XL100. Yamaha back there, Trailmaster. And we're not even getting close to parts. Oh look, another John Deere. Round fender. This one actually runs and drives. I used that one to mow 1.5 acres for quite a while. We got another John Deere. Got a bunch of parts on the shelf. A couple of spare hoods. It just goes on. Like I said, they're everywhere. We're going to say goodbye to about 80% of those bikes. I can focus on the other 10% that need it and ride the 10% that don't. Big things to come. So here's another secret I'm going to share with you today. I've been working on this for a little while. When my journey started, I was lost. I needed help. I needed some kind of anchor. And I found a few anchors in my life, but the one I'm going to share with you today is called the Rusty Phoenix. The Rusty Phoenix is something I created very shortly after the cancer and divorce. And it's become a symbol to me of growth, of rebirth, of might, of strength, of trying new things. So with that, we're going to be rebranding my YouTube channel. Make It With Mr. T is not going away. We're keeping all the merch. Still planning on doing some giveaways associated with Make It With Mr. T. But we're gonna change it a little bit. The YouTube channel will now be known as Rusty Phoenix Motors. Anything and everything engine, especially if it's old, and more especially if it's got two wheels under it. So rebranding the channel, Rusty Phoenix Motors. We'll look forward to stickers, hats, belt buckles, merch, other stuff we can come out with, and do some giveaways with that as well. Well guys, as you've seen, I have a problem. PADD is starting to take over. It's time to do something about that. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing into my secret stash. Please stay tuned, because like I say, I think there are some big things to come this summer. Big changes, and can't wait to share them with you. Until next time.